Sagittarius NT presents the Constellation Compendium and Beginners Knowing Education Program. Welcome to the Constellation Compendium. Today we will learning about many wonderful and interesting zodiac signs, which there are 12 personalities are being supported in this world. They do different, yet coexisting, which some are impulsive, calm, loud, and even emotic as well. Disclaimer. Please note that the following information, unrealistic and not based on scientific evidence. The following information is for reference only and does not reflect the position of this channel. Aries individuals are often perceived as bringing joy to others through their enthusiastic, sunny, optimistic, strong, and generous nature. While straightforward, they can also be a bit temperamental. The sign is associated with a macho male archetype and a strong female image. Common Aries traits include impulsiveness and recklessness, driving them to overcome obstacles with unwavering determination, though their temper flares quickly and fades fast. They possess a daring spirit, striving to be first, and relying on their own strength for success, fueled by the Martian influence. The name comes from the Latin word Aries, meaning ram. This constellation represents a flying golden ram, originating from a classic story in ancient Greek mythology. Legend has it that a young boy named Phrixus, persecuted by his stepmother, was nearly killed. At the critical moment, a golden ram sent by a god saved him and took him to a safe land. To thank the ram, Phrixus sacrificed it to the gods, and the ram rose into the sky, becoming the constellation we know today as Aries. Therefore, Aries symbolizes rescue, adventure, beginnings, and hope. As the first sign of the zodiac, it is also considered the beginning of all things, full of vitality and action, perfectly matching its passionate and straightforward personality. Taurus is a conservative and stability-loving sign. Any change can make them feel uneasy. Thus, they tend to be slow to warm up, but often demonstrate unique insights into financial management, making them natural-born financial experts. Taurus men may have a slight self-centered tendency, while Taurus women tend to invest in themselves and pursue a higher quality of life. Common Taurus traits include stability, loyalty, a dislike of change, a stable lifestyle, and a high degree of patience and stubbornness. They are traditional and practical, and their lack of security makes them fear unemployment. Also, Taurus individuals are usually slow to warm up and possess artistic talent and a unique aesthetic sense. The name originates from the Latin word Taurus, meaning bull, who is the chief Greek god, fell in love with a Phoenician princess named Europa. To get closer to her, he transformed himself into a strong yet gentle white bull, luring her onto his back. He then carried her across the sea, finally revealing his true identity and marrying her on the island of Crete. To commemorate this love, Zeus placed the bull in the sky, creating the constellation Taurus. Taurus symbolizes strength, stability, material possessions, and sensual pleasures, perfectly reflecting the bull's qualities, practicality, endurance, and reliability, despite its slow-burning nature. The gold element reinforces the sense of wealth and value, and culturally, it symbolizes abundance and prosperity. It is a down-to-earth, grounded constellation. Geminis are naturally drawn to novelty. They are intelligent and quick-witted, but often lack patience, easily losing interest and struggling to persevere. However, their charming personality wins them many friends. Gemini men may seem fickle, but they can actually be deeply affectionate, while Gemini women enjoy constantly seeking new experiences and changes. Common Gemini traits include changeability, a love of multitasking, intelligence without focus, a tendency towards superficiality, and a lack of persistence. They are witty, humorous, and skilled communicators, eloquent and easy to get forgetful. Their fickleness often stems from curiosity about new things and a thirst for information. They are quick-witted, eloquent, and even adept at weaving lies without leaving a trace. The name Gemini originates from the most famous twin brothers in Greek mythology, Castor and Pollux. Although twins, they were of different blood. Castor was mortal, while Pollux was the son of Zeus and possessed immortality. The two brothers shared a deep bond, inseparable on both battlefields and journeys. Later, Castor, the mortal, died in battle. Pollux, heartbroken, offered half his immortality to his brother, praying to exist together. Zeus, moved by their brotherly love, allowed them to spend half their time in the underworld and half in the sky, ultimately transforming into two bright stars side by side, becoming the constellation Gemini. Therefore, Gemini symbolizes duality, changeability, and intense curiosity, as well as profound bonds and soulmates. Cancerians are emotionally sensitive and insecure. They easily develop strong attachments to things, but also possess unwavering perseverance. Loyalty and integrity are their hallmarks, and they especially value friends and family. Cancer men are typically family-oriented and caring, while Cancer women radiate maternal warmth and are full of love. The Cancerian personality is delicate and sensitive, like a crab with a hard shell but a soft heart. They know how to protect themselves. As a water sign, they are emotionally rich, have a strong memory, and may hold grudges over small things, but they are incredibly considerate and kind to their loved ones. At first glance, they may appear melancholic and aloof. This is their way of protecting themselves. Their warm side will only be revealed after getting to know them better. Cancerians are extremely loyal and kind, devoted to friends and lovers, value family, enjoy collecting and hoarding, and have a refined taste for beautiful things. Their emotions are somewhat unstable. They speak the truth when happy, but may lie when unhappy, sometimes showing inconsistency. However, some Cancerians become very shrewd, adept at reading people, and able to say different things to different people. The constellation Cancer is named after the Greek myth of Hercules. Legend has it that during Hercules' 12 trials, one was against the Hydra, a 9-headed serpent. During the battle, Hera, the queen of the gods, hated Hercules and secretly sent a giant crab to ambush him, hoping to distract him. Although the crab was ultimately crushed by Hercules and failed to change the course of the battle, Hera admired its loyalty and sacrifice, and thus placed it in the sky, making it a constellation X, the constellation Cancer. Therefore, Cancer symbolizes protection, loyalty, and emotional connection. Just as a crab has a hard shell protecting its soft heart, Cancerians appear strong but are sensitive inside, willing to silently sacrifice for their loved ones, choosing to protect them even if unseen.